Welcome to our fishing report for the end of spring. We're now looking at summer just around the corner. We're pleased to see lots of water in the rivers. That means that there's going to be some water for fish to swim in. It has been a bit murky, so I'd imagine that a few salmon would have come up through the dirty water, and certainly my spies out there are telling me that there's fish to be seen. It's surprising how secretive people can be this time of year, and so maybe it's worthwhile getting out there and having a look for yourself rather than relying on your good mate who's out there doing all the work trying to catch a few before you get around to getting out and do it yourself. But I would think that we could have a reasonable start to the salmon season just on account of the good fishing that's been had up around Kaikoura, which is a bit of a test case for how the fish are going to be. The quality of them is good, and that's one of the things that I've been really pleased about. Well, the whitebait, I guess they're all gone. It's the last day on the 30th of November on the eastern coast, and so you put away your whitebait gear. Don't forget to get it repaired over off season. We've always got everything that you need here, and if you're after some more, we've got less 20% on the gear that we have left over. So I thought I might get in just a quick ad right at that point. The high country has been in pretty good shape, and because of the way that the easterlies have been coming through on the eastern side, fishing has been a lot better up there than you might give credit for. And the west coast, well, what wonderful weather. My customers are coming in there telling me what a great place it is to live, whereas we get a little bit depressed on this side with the gloomy days and so forth. So middle of the high country, beautiful place to be, crossing that west coast going really well. But my spies are telling me the temperatures are up, and of course it's coming into dry fly season, the very best time for those of us who fly fish. And for those who are soft baiting and doing general spin fishing, it's been pretty good as well, just simply because there's so many fish around. Surf fishing off the coast has been a little bit sort of stressed this week because of the onshore winds, but I would expect that it's going to be pretty good when it all clears up. A couple of my friends who went out last weekend did well on rig, and the elephant fish are in quite reasonable numbers now. So whether you're below the peninsula or above on the sandy spits all the way up to Amberley Beach, well worth getting out there and giving it a go. And I'm expecting some very, very good catches. It's a fantastic time of year because you've got long evenings, so after work you can get out there and have a bit of a fish, and it doesn't matter if you're a wee bit tired the next day. Remember, you've got other times to sleep. Fish all night, get out there, make it happen. The canals have been a little bit hit and miss. I know that on our last report we said get on down there because it's been doing so well, and I hear last weekend that the canals were turned off. That's just one of the things that sort of hazards of the game. Evidently they were cleaning the grates and some of the major outflows, so this week hopefully it'll all be good. When that current flows, gee, the fishing just gets that much better. And here's the reason why. Remember, when your gear is moving down past a lot of fish, more fish get to see your gear. And the less time that they have to inspect that gear, the more likely they are to bite. So we're always excited when we know there has been quite a heavy release of water down the whole system. And those of you who've been there recently will know that there's quite a bit of change going on, both the Tekapo and in Oha'a cages are on the move. So watch the space. Remember, when things are being pulled out and changed around, that gives new opportunities and new things for us to look for. That is still the premium, world-class, huge trout fishery. So it's well worth getting down there and doing it. This time last year I was down there and managed to get some cracking fish. Hardly anyone was around, warm evenings, lots of lupins around, pretty scenery. Hey, there's got to be worse things that you can do. So get into it, get yourself prepared, get away before Christmas. Remember, once Christmas comes, there's more people to compete with out there. If you can do it before the Christmas break, you'll find that your fishing is of extremely good quality with fewer people to compete with, and hopefully those fish will be just waiting for you to come and see them. Come in and see us here though, Unit 4, 484 Cranford Street, or online at completeangler.co.nz. See you there.